On this episode of Words Are Spells, it's me, Mona. Hey, future millionaires. Hey, so on this episode of Words Are Spells, I really wanted to touch on not so much what you're saying, but what you are listening to. Because we all know everything is energy. We all know words are spells. And this happened to me. This happened to me recently. And I wanted to share it with you. Okay, so whenever somebody's like venting to you and you're in your good energy, that you can take you know, the you can take the energy, right? Because you've done your meditation, you have protection, things like that. So whenever people are venting to you these days, you do you're prepared, right? And so what happened though in this case is I began I kind of tuned out a little bit, but then tuned back in and realized some of what he was saying was like him spelling me, if that makes sense. So it was like, okay, I'm going to give you an example. So it was like, people tell me you this, you that, you do that, you that, you do. And so he was saying you. And I started to feel like, what used to feel like bullets, but feel like people throwing toothpicks at you now because we protected and ascended. Anyway, that's another video. Anyway, I started feeling the toothpick feeling, right? And so I look at him and I go, man, you know what? I don't know what's going on with you. I'm just saying, like, it kind of sounds like some negative energy right now. So anything that send it to me, I return that to sender. Like I'm protected, and I'm just saying, like, I understand you going through whatever you going through. I am prepared to listen to you, but anything negative, I'm returning to sender. And tell me why you just sat there in silence. Like he literally had nothing to say. And so I'm at the library, by the way. That's why I'm even in contact. You guys are probably like, why are you? I'm sitting at the library. And so like I'm like reading the flyers and things like that. And like he looks at my laptop because my laptop's sitting there charging. What do you need this for? And I'm like, I don't know. Like and then it was so strange because I don't know how I started preaching. I did. It was weird. It's weird. It's weird what happened with me, guys, okay? It's strange. Anyway, I started preaching a little bit, and there were people like next to me. They were like waiting to get their taxes done or something. And there was a whole family, like Jehovah's Witness and a Catholic mom. And I started like preaching. It was crazy. And anyway, so we got on the subject of just God. Jehovah's Witness, Catholic, and me just in connection with God and my ancestors. And, it is what it is. Like, nobody can tell me nothing at this point. If you know, you know. Anyway, so we got on the subject of everything. Tell me why this guy got up and walked out. You guys, I'm telling you, once you start realizing these are not people, even with like your family, like they have spirits on them. Like we all have. We all have had those. And that's what we're recognizing. That's what we're recognizing. Y'all, are you ready? Oh man, it's about to get good, good, good. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.